Welcome to Mr. Recapped. At the beginning of the movie, we are telling a story. That many years ago, spirits also lived with humans. And the spirits saved them from danger. Two spirits saved those houses which have special posters at their front doors. These were two brothers' souls and their name was Guardian's brother. They work as guards. Then the world changed. Humans forget them and they learn to live without spirits. There is no purpose left of spirits' world because of them, but some things still remembered the spirits. As there was a soup shop in between the city, then we see that it is raining. A granny opens that soup shop. On another side of the road, a girl comes with her mother. And goes inside the soup shop, and meets her granny. Now the daughter of Granny Luli asks her after seeing the poster, "Do you still believe in spirits?" She says that these spirits have protected this shop for past years. She tells that her mother had seen the spirits. And then Granny serves them hot soup. That girl enjoys the soup. The granny was becoming weak day by day. Then a day comes when she dies. The world is changing. Now Granny was also dead. But her daughter Luli and her granddaughter always remember her. They have made their memories alive. Luli says to her daughter that it will be difficult for us to run the shop without Granny. But we will do this. Her daughter says that maybe spirits will help us. Because Granny believes them. You people have heard about sky lanterns. People blow them for fun or often blow them in bonfires. But Luli and her daughter know a secret thing about them. Granny told them that these lanterns go up from the sky to the spirits. Then the spirits stuck in the branches of a tree that has grown many thousand years ago on a cliff. And this tree is protected by those Guardian's brothers. Then we see that the Guardian brothers were listening to the news in the spirit world. A brother calls another and shows him the tree in which those lanterns were stuck. He says that maybe humans need our help. But another brother denied this. Then the music box starts playing. Luli's daughter has tied that box with her lantern. It also comes there. Then one of the Guardian's brothers says that maybe someone is sending a message to us. He was about to hold the box but his brother jumps on him. He says maybe this is a trap because none calls us for a long time. We shouldn't trust humans. Because time has changed and humans are also changed. Then an old spirit comes there and makes them understand that humans have moved ahead. But if we will not help them we will be removed from the world. And none will remember us. Still, there are the peoples who remember us. But think if that day comes when nobody left to remember us, we will be over. One of the Guardian's brothers makes his brother understand that we have to go back to the earth. Meanwhile, the spirit's team comes there. He says that Mayor has sent the message to gather in the spirit hall within 15 minutes. He orders not to go behind any poster. Because there is one poster hanging in the village. Now they were moving towards the spirit hall in a tuk-tuk. On their way, they escaped while collapsing with a wheel. They land in the spirit's hall through the super flight. This scene was very fascinating. Mayor thanks them to come there. He says to celebrate that humans now can't use us more. Then the party begins. Everyone was dancing. Mayor tells them that a spirit has broken our rules after going to the human world. And it was that old guardian spirit. Mayor terminates him from the spirit's world because he helped a girl against their rules. His gown was taken back from him. Those Guardian's brothers say that it happens worst. The old spirit says that I always want to help humans and then becomes saddened. Old Guardian puts his hand on a wall, the paint starts peeling off from it. Then he tells those Guardian's brothers that there was a huge story of a war on that wall. A war that is done between humans and evil spirits. That evil spirit can change his form. It means he has many get-ups and to one us in the spirit world. That spirit divided into 3 pieces. And each piece was locked in a secret different location. The humans forget their history, that's why the human world and the spirit world were separated. One of the Guardian's brothers says to another that we should release that evil spirit. So that we can unite humans and spirits while defeating that evil spirit. We have to tell humans that their enemy is that evil spirit. We are separated because of that spirit, otherwise, we can live together. He asks old Guardian about the pieces of the evil spirits. It means that secret location where those pieces were locked. Now that old Guardian gives him a leaf. And tells him that they are locked in the village at a far distance. But this leaf will help you. A brother among Guardian brothers asks that old spirit. That if I will release that evil spirit, the what will happen? He tells that it is a huge risk. But your heart or nature is not bad. Do what you think is right. Now a new shop near the soup shop opens. The people were visiting there. The owner of that shop offers help to Luli and her daughter. But they refuse. Actually, he wants to buy their soup shop. Luli's daughter offers him a soup bowl. He hurriedly takes it. It was so spicy. And he have to run from there. Luli's daughter wants to play with some kids. But they call her poor girl and run from there. She doesn't like this and she becomes sad. She goes to her mother and says that we should leave from here. None understand us well. On another side, among those guardians' brothers, one is thinking that he should go for searching that evil spirit. Meanwhile, Mayor orders to all spirits to remove all their portals. It means the door from where they can go into the human world. He says that no, I can't stop, and he was leaving. His brother pulls him back. But he couldn't stop and goes into the human world. Luli's daughter was going from the street and some dogs start chasing her. She tries to escape but dogs surround her. Then there among those guardians' brothers, a brother comes who has come to the human world. He saves that girl, means Luli's daughter. That kid asks him that who is he? Because he wasn't looking of this world. He tells that I am a guardian and I am here on an important mission. He gives her a gadget that it will protect her. Then he leaves from there. Luli was waiting for her daughter. As her daughter arrives at the shop, she hugs her. A brother among those guardians' brothers comes to a faucet with the help of that leaf. He sees in a lake there were many fishes, they maybe are sealing the peace of that evil spirit. As he takes out his sword, a giant man comes and asks that who disturbed the monster spirit? But that was his friend who was kidding with him. Now he tells the guardian brother that Mayor has given me the responsibility to protect this seal. That guardian brother tells him that he will break the seal. Due to it, that evil spirit comes out and will attack us. His friend becomes nervous and that guardian brother hits his sword in the lake. The water comes into the air after becoming bubbles. Then he sees a red fish which was having a piece of the evil spirit. But it was not a fish but a dragon. It can dry the bottom of the lake after sucking the water. It needs a piece of the guardian brother to become more powerful. As guardian brother attacks it, it falls on the other side while flying in the air. There was a lot of water and then it starts flying, turning into a dragon. Now the guardian brother becomes of gold and becoming weak as someone is taking his powers. On another side, the gadget that he gave to that girl starts shining. And starts pulling her. That girl also starts moving towards the forest. She sees the dragon flying in the air. Then we see that there is no water supply in the soup shop. Then that neighbor comes and tells Luli that there is no water supply in the town. Because the lake is dry and he offers her to use his water. He instantly takes a pipe but he mixes something in the water drum. Because he doesn't want that their soup shop runs. As Luli serves the soup to the customers, their abdomen starts aching. Because she unknowingly has poured that mixed water into the soup. The police come there that there is a report of contaminated food in this shop. They seal that shop. This is all because of that neighbor who wanted to purchase their shop. He was bad. Then guardian's brother's friend comes to his brother and tells him that there is something wrong. Because your brother is on the earth and he also attacked me. The guardian brother starts thinking that what to do. He also comes to the other world from that poster and falls in a shop. Luli's daughter was again going from the street and street dogs again attack her. This time the other guardian brother saves her. Then they go to the police station and ask the inspector to open the shop. Inspector says to them that I will come in the evening for inspection. And if they will pass this time so they can open the shop. They start cleaning the shop and there Luli's daughter finds the guardian posters. Her mother tells her that these are her granny's posters. After some time, inspector comes and after checking the shop he gives permission to open the shop. When he leaves he sees many cockroaches coming from the neighborhood shop. Then his shop was sealed. It means who want evil for others the bad will come to him. Now that girl tells that guardian brother who comes there later, that I know you are guardians. He asks the girl, where is my brother? He comes first here, so the girl searches for the guardian brother while using her gadget. On another side, that guardian brother breaks one more seal. With it, he is also becoming weak. This time those guardian brothers meet. He says that just a seal left on it. His brother stops him and says that it is dangerous for the world. Don't do this. But his brother disappears from there. His brother still wants to stop him. He disappears while taking her ring from her. That girl becomes sad, but when she was serving soup in the restaurant something falls in it. After eating it, customers like it. After it, her mother says to her that everything changes with the passage of time. So why don't we change our recipe? Luli's daughter says that it is the original recipe of Great Granny. How can we change it? Then they do something that is not done by her granny. After many tries, they make something new. The people like it the most. Their shop was crowded and then we see some kids come to the soup shop. Now that girl gives them the guardian posters with the soup. They all start playing. Many people visit soup shops in the new year. On another side, we see that the guardian brother arrives at a building with that leaf. There he feels that there will be the last seal. He goes inside and sees there were statues of his brother and fish. There was the first seal. Then an old man comes and asks him that why you come here? The guardian brother asks him that how do you know me? He says that who doesn't know the powerful guardian brother? But you are weak and alone and your brother has also left you. But you should be proud that the evil spirit has chosen you for this task. Now in the restaurant of that girl, their neighbor comes to steal their secret recipe. But that small girl holds him and that neighbor ties that girl. He asks her about the secret recipe. During this, that guardian brother comes there. And he saves that girl. The girl becomes happy after seeing him. She says that I knew that you will come. On another side, the old man tells guardian brother that the evil spirit is keeping an eye on him. It is me. Are you? After losing its powers, still guiding us. It wants to give him chance. But guardian brother instantly knows it that he had broken the seals. That was his soul's part, he has destroyed them. He loses control. He comes in anger and breaks his all statues. The old man says him to break that picture. But the other brother of that guardian brothers arrives there. He says to him that while removing everything you can't return to the past. The world needs the guardians like us. Hearing it, his brother stops and was returning. But his brother takes out his sword from the last statue. After it, the last seal was completely broken. And then evil spirit returns. There was dark everywhere. Now to escape that girl and her mother go inside the shop. Meanwhile, the firecracker explodes. The evil spirit gets scared from it and runs. That girl comes outside and tells everyone that we can compete with that evil spirit with firecrackers. After it, everyone explodes crackers and run from there. Everyone was making that evil spirit go from there while using firecrackers. Then those guardians brothers plan to over an evil creature that becomes a monster from a tree. They hit that protection ring on its hand. Due to it, that tree destroys and the darkness removes. The guardian brother who had become old again becomes young. Those brothers together make a restaurant for spirits. Because of it, the people on the earth feel safe, strong, and happy. Like this, the story ends.